Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good morning and for that matter, a great day. As you can tell, it's been a while, about a day or so. I had my internet inconsistently cutting out on me for the last 2-3 days. So I think the problem has been fixed now, so I'll be able to make a video for you guys. Today's video, I was planning on doing the story quest for newly released Kuki Shinabo. I really like her character so far of the things that I've seen, but I don't wholeheartedly know everything about her, so I just wanted to, do her fun story quest, see how I react to everything, see how everything goes, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the video. Okay, starting out, where are we going? We're going to the police station to talk to Yushu, or Yushi. I don't know how it's necessarily pronounced. I assume he's one of the officers? Oh, hello there.
I do apologize. As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr. Arataki with his mental instabilities. I know it's caused no end of problems for you, and I can assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too.
I'm sure he does.
Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that.
That's a nice spin on
Yes,
his
all
gang.
of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer.
What are you doing?
Just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki. To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most and easily becomes highly excitable.
Okay, yeah, I see how that could be like a social disorder.
Deep down inside, all the members of the Arataki support group are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
Yeah, I would say most of them are. A lot of them might fall into, yes men or other things, but...
Huh. Even the Traveler is here to vouch for the Arataki gang. So you're saying we've had them wrong all this time?
Not necessarily. Giving us a pretty good play-along look. Otherwise, why would have Shinobu stayed in the gang? Otherwise, how would Arataki's gang be able to keep Shinobu? Why would she have stayed in the gang? You know?
You make a good point.
She is a pretty upstanding citizen.
I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang. Here's the thing, though. We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints.
They were
from
illegally
of the local
posting
community.
flyers,
I
but...
appreciate what you're saying and everything. I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
I mean, I don't see why you can't just slap them with a minor fine and just be on with yourselves. This seems very beneath what I would consider a major issue.
Please accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that.
I mean, they're not like doing anything too illegal.
Mamoru and the others
Posting
probably
flyers.
believed that
Oh
they
no.
would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved.
That's actually closer to the
The
truth.
Arataki support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects.
Okay, yeah.
With only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker.
Yeah.
I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too
Oh,
slow,
is this the
complaints will
part
only
where
keep coming,
Ito got
which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
where Ito got locked up in prison right after the event? If you don't remember, at the end of the most recent event, they were more or less, they were like, oh yeah, hey, cool, but they locked up Ito.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them. But don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
I mean, why are you locking them up for something as simple as
Finally,
posting
we're saved.
flyers illegally?
Hey! I knew Shinobu wouldn't abandon us. What up? The Arataki gang is back in town.
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited at the prospect of being able to serve the community.
They
All right,
are.
guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay? And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
I assure you, there won't be any problems.
I mean,
Yes. No problems. We'll be sure to get the job done.
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They better not cause any more trouble.
I guess they are a disturbance to the peace, and that might be why they arrested them, but like, such a strict set of laws. I personally would not have bothered.
All right then, Shinobu. We'll go apologize then?
Yeah.
We better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town. How many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
I mean, I understand causing a fire being a arrestable offense. Arson is
But
understandable.
We put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
And then public complaints. I
No more
understand.
excuses. You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today. But it looks like you guys need a little slap on the wrist first.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
No, slowly back away.
Are you serious? Shinobu, please calm down.
I mean, if she slaps you on the wrist, it's not my job to get involved here.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Now that you've taught them a lesson.
You got off lightly. I have more important things to do today. We'll finish this off tomorrow. Is that clear?
Oh,
Huh?
she intends to
Tomorrow? Do
continue
we
to
have
punish
to?
them.
Excuse me?
I mean, this does make
Got it,
sense
got
that
it.
she is sort of their
We'll leave you to your
ringleader.
other plans.
Second in command for good reason.
Oh, why did you just stand there and watch?
I mean, it's not my job
Care about
to.
us at all?
It was gonna happen sooner or later. It's better not to get in the way.
I guess that's true. And the longer she puts it off, the angrier she gets.
Yeah, it's one of those. If you guys really
She said
wanted
that
me
we were
not
to
to
come
step
tomorrow.
to step in, it would have been like
Oh, if
she would
only
have
Shinobu was busy
probably gone
tomorrow,
harder
too.
on you guys later.
Hey, how about we hold her up somehow, so she still has things left to do tomorrow?
I mean,
That sounds kind of risky. If we end up sabotaging Shinobu's work, even Boss wouldn't be able to protect us. Would he?
I mean, Ito would be able to stand in front of you while you all get ravaged by Shinobu.
Yeah, if Shinobu ever found out it was us, I don't even want to think about it.
You're not gonna do anything awful, are you?
No way. We won't do anything bad. We're just gonna go and have a look and, hold things up if it's possible. I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing, can we?
I mean,
If you don't trust us, why don't you come and watch? To keep an eye on us.
I don't
Yeah.
like that
There's
makes
nothing
me
wrong with just taking a
accomplice,
look.
guys.
Who knows?
knows?
I'd rather
Maybe he'll
just
give us
go
some
up
other
to her and
ideas.
like hang out with her or schedule
Also,
to do
if the
something with her
traveler's there,
tomorrow.
We can probably talk our way out if we get discovered.
Okay then. From what Shinobu was just saying now, she should be heading to the Uzu
Once
restaurant.
again, I have not agreed to assist you guys in
Let's quietly
anything.
follow her and just see how it goes.
I swear, you guys. Okay, I'm going to the second floor. Can I just, like... Can't I just go up to her and casually be like, hey, you want to do stuff tomorrow? Like... I mean...
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs.
Sure, she would be busy.
This is Miss Kuki Shinobu, whom I've recommended to you before.
Oh?
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
I can
Okay.
assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the Doshin from the police station have vouched for her abilities.
She is pretty good.
Well, with such a glowing endorsement, I'm almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
Oh?
You flatter me, Madam Norika. But perhaps we can discuss the role in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, forgive me for getting ahead of myself. You're quite right, Miss Kuki. Let's continue this discussion as we dine, or the food will get cold.
It's quite understandable to be hungry for top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview? And look who it's with. The Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that
Interesting.
self-important Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with? Some big shot official?
Well,
I have no
duh.
idea.
That Tengu is the shogunate's general. So that other lady has got to be someone ridiculously high up.
I mean, that or they could just be business friends or just friends. I mean,
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the shogunate. You heard him. The job's practically hers already.
Once again, not clearly stated. Shinobu seemed hesitant.
But without Shinobu, what's going to happen to the Arataki gang?
I don't think she would be doing this job exclusionarily. Like, I don't think she's exclusively going for this job. If anything, she was probably just planning
We
to
gotta
do a
do
side
something.
gig to make
Quick,
some more money.
Let's go tell the boss. He should be looking for Oni Kabuto nearby.
But what if you actually, listened? Hey, Ito! How are you? I cannot
Boss, bad
vouch
news,
for
boss.
anything they're
Really
saying.
bad- Oh, hey, what's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the Arataki gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right?
It's Shinobu.
Shinobu's going to go work for the Tengu.
I mean,
Shinobu found a new job?
not exactly.
You have got to be kidding me. No, it's true, boss. We saw her at the interview with our own eyes, didn't we?
I mean, yes, Sarah was there, but however...
That slimy. I knew that Tengu had her green eyes on Shinobu. I mean, she's obviously jealous of the Arataki gang's top-class talent.
Shouldn't you
and
ask
wants to poach my
Shinobu
people?
about it
that
this
thieving
first?
Tengu.
But they're already asking her for a start date.
It's in the
What-
bag. The interview is clearly just a formality.
When did they say that? I didn't hear
Well,
that.
Based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now.
I don't think she would switch jobs for no reason.
Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
And she likes actually hanging out with you guys and a whole host of other things.
But I heard that a day's salary in the shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole gang. Yeah, but still... in
Maybe
the
she's
Arataki
trying
gang,
to
we
do
have
the
a more
job for
relaxed
there
working
to
environment,
help
don't
you
we?
guys.
Seriously,
I
have you
don't
ever seen
know.
that Tengu smile? No, she always has that same sour look on her face.
But we seem to be the only ones who are relaxed, no? Every time we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
Do you think maybe after we got arrested for posting flyers this time, Shinobu finally had enough?
If it was me, I would be looking for a new job. Those flyers drove me mad too. I don't agree with any of this at all.
Wait, so it's not a misunderstanding then?
It could be.
Fault. We made Shinobu angry and now she's found a new job. Boss, what are we gonna do? Without Shinobu, the Arataki gang won't survive.
These guys.
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down all the flyers.
What? But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry, and this is... it's the only way.
Boss!
Also, I need you to do something for me.
Let me hear it.
Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang.
I mean...
With you and Shinobu as my trusty number twos and Arataki numero uno ito
if I could, like, actually just, like, come and go in the gang, I wouldn't be against totally being a member.
Whoa, nice one, boss. The Arataki gang rules.
What do you say, partner?
Alright, but just for this once.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
I would totally become a member though, so I am kind of interested. I mean, the writing has been forcing me down a direction that I personally don't think I would find myself.
All right then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back. I hope that the next time we meet, we'll be at the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission.
Thank you. I'm truly honored.
Interesting. I'm still curious on what this whole
When did you
thing's
get
about. I just arrived.
Huh? Whatever. What did you want?
Uh,
Have Genta and the guys caused a scene again?
I'd like to join the gang.
Interview. You want to join the Arataki gang? You haven't consumed any strange substances, have you?
I'm being
So
serious.
this isn't a joke. Huh. That kind of makes this even more concerning.
How so?
It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? I mean, what sparked your interest in joining?
I like the people.
I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story.
I guess.
I have to go into town to take care of some routine gang business. You can come with me. Consider it your internship.
Okay.
After that, if you still want to join us,
Then I'm
we'll
in.
see how it goes.
I'm curious on what her whole ordeal is, but interesting. Hello there.
Ah, Shinobu. Can I get you anything?
No thanks, Mr. Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for the whole posting flyers incident.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize. Not only did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me too.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
Yep.
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible?
Maybe your influence at work?
I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
Okay. I mean, if you don't want to believe him, you don't have to believe him. But it's mainly due to them thinking you're going to actually leave them. But
What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were gonna compensate me in full if it was the last thing they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop.
okay.
They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all four of them had to empty their pockets to get enough mora.
What
Makes
the-
sense.
Have they really had a change of heart?
See, your teaching is not in vain.
There's one more person we need to apologize to.
It's probably more the fact that they thought you were gonna leave them.
Take it easy.
Oh, the kid, Shota.
Hey, girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me, and he gave me back all the snacks he won off me yesterday.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to play cards with you again.
No need. They promised they're never gonna take my snacks again.
Is this really the same Arataki gang I know?
Who knows? Who honestly
I have
knows?
to see it with my own eyes.
Huh? Look, they're down there right now.
Oh, where are they? Shinobu. It's a bit different.
It's really them.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, they're actually removing them.
We're innocent. We're cleaning them up.
You Tenryo Commission types. Maybe if you opened your eyes, you'd see that people can change. Ever think of that? Playing the blame game before you even understand the situation. No wonder you're always catching the wrong people.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a little overexcited.
Shinobu and the Traveler. We're saved.
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the flyers.
They really
Numerous
have.
witnesses in this area can attest to that.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing. This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
They were posting flyers. Now they're cleaning up said flyers.
Oh, turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur. Yeah, really captures my style, doesn't it?
So, you admit it then? Right, that's it. You're coming with me to the police station.
Wait, please. I can explain.
What's going on?
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting flyers.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained at the police station for graffiti countless times. You're really trying to tell me you're an innocent man?
Well, Oni, but that's beside the point. It's different this time. I swear.
Doshin, this is Miss Kuki, a business partner of mine. I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first?
Yeah.
After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madame Kujo-Sara briefed us on? Understood. We'll hear your explanation.
All right.
She seemed
I see.
upset,
So,
I guess.
you did post the flyers, but then you did the responsible thing and came back to clear them up.
Yes.
It seems I jumped to conclusions on this occasion. Please, accept my apologies.
I
No
mean,
apology needed. We know how much trouble we've created for you in the past.
it's
Well, I'm glad to see that the
understandable, but it's
misunderstanding is
also
resolved. Well, I will see you
it's best
soon.
not to jump
I
to
hope we can work together
conclusions when you're
effectively.
in a place of power.
Most certainly, ma'am.
Boss, did you hear what they said? This means Shinobu has already made her decision?
Yep, looks like it's time for us to make a decision too. Move to the backup plan.
Guys, chill. What are you up to now?
Shinobu, thank you for everything!
Hey, what's this all about?
Shinobu, this is a parting gift from all of us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in and bought you this from Tsukumomono Groceries. We know it's nothing compared to your salary in the shogunate, but...
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shinobu, don't forget about us when you're at the Tenryo Commission. We'll all try and be better people, and better Oni. We promise to stay out of trouble and not make your job difficult.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
Also, Shinobu, when you couldn't find your snacks last week, the truth is, I ate them.
now that was a little unnecessary.
And last month, I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you it was broken.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a smile, all right? Who are we? We're the... Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy for her.
This is them jumping to conclusions again.
The Arataki gang rolls!
Shinobu?
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
They are.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norika, a merchant who does business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryou Commission regarding medical supplies.
Uh-huh.
Huh? A merchant? Wait, so you're not a shogunate official?
She doesn't really look like one, but like...
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid supplies from Boo Boo Pharmacy recently. So I thought I would ask the Tenryou Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term supply relationship. Injuries are a regular occurrence in
And the
Army,
legal
after all.
official, who is very good at
Cross-border trade is a
specifically
complicated
law,
affair, but
came to
fortunately,
formulate
Madame
the deal.
Kujo Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant proficient in the laws of both nations.
Oh, you mean Shinobu?
Yeah.
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you again for a while.
I thought
I
so.
can definitely spare the time, so long as these guys stay out of trouble.
Yes. I have a little compensation for you all. Here, some trial packs of our new supplies. Miss Kuki tells me that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
Well, this is actually
So she's really a merchant?
good.
Oh, you guys, I knew you must have gotten the wrong idea. Shinobu would never quit. Look at
Yeah.
all this fuss you made over nothing. Planning a whole leaving ceremony.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
Yeah.
All right, well, if we're done here, I'm gonna head to Tsukumomono Groceries and see if they'll let me return the bracelet.
Wait up, boss. We'll come with you.
Hold it right there. Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
Oh, the thing is, you see...
Calm down,
Got your new
Shinobu.
first aid supplies. Don't you want to test them out?
Oh.
Run, run, run!
That was a pretty good. I liked it overall. I mean, there was a lot of jumping to conclusions and forced storytelling that I feel like most people would have been able to suss out as not necessarily what they wanted. Oh, and the tracks seem somewhat linear, but I mean, other than that, it so far has seemed pretty alright. I assume the continuation of this story is if I step in
All right, then,
and try to
Shinobu,
defend them,
Yeah.
instead of trying to do what I did last time, which is, you know, step back, let it be.
No more excuses.
Please.
Yeah, okay,
Don't
step
feel
in and
sorry for
defend.
them. They need to learn their lesson.
It's more important that they apologized. Oh, then allow me.
Really?
Huh?
Punishment isn't necessary to teach them a lesson. Sometimes rules are more effective.
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some rules for the guys?
Yeah, the the Millilith have strict abided contracts.
It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and penalties could help establish behavioral norms for our members.
A little bit better than just straight up beating them up every time that they,
Is that really why I
misbehave.
can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang doesn't have any written rules and regulations?
It's possible.
Hey, are you getting this? What do they mean? I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
You could write a Arataki gang handbook for them to study,
Let me think about it.
but they probably also would
Arataki
struggle
gang
with reading it,
handbook.
so.
Study? They're not gonna make us memorize a whole book, are they?
I mean, keep it simple, keep it short and sweet, so it's easier to read and memorize.
No way! I took the beating over that.
Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Yes, if we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior.
Yeah,
But
you make a
knowing what they
clear,
like, to really
concise
get it into
rule
their heads,
book.
I'll have to assign plenty of homework assignments and give them pop quizzes each day.
It's possible.
Where'd they go?
They snuck away.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's smart.
Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own devices?
Probably
I'm
not
gonna
good
need your
stuff.
help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid.
Yeah. Kids is very accurate. They do have a habit of being quite childish.
Huh? That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
What was that?
Hello?
I was just doing some cleaning when I suddenly heard a loud noise outside. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree. This is a busy street. Surely it wouldn't be a burglar, would it?
Okay, maybe he
What was that?
is above the tree. Oh, hey, look.
Come on, get up. What are you crouching there for?
Ah, Shinobu!
I mean, a good hiding
What are you doing
spot.
up here?
He has blue clothing, the blue tiles on the
Hey,
ceiling.
what do you think you're doing climbing up on someone else's roof?
Oh, sorry. Coming down.
I guess they aren't very accustomed to my
Gonna horse
culture.
around fine, but you have to know when to rein it in, okay? It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise, I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
Sorry.
We're very sorry. I will be much stricter with him in the future. If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost of repairs.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day after day, night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen.
They are right.
I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own sake, find a way to keep your subordinates in line.
I will. Thank you for understanding. For the sake of both the Arataki gang and the community, I will get them to start behaving themselves as a matter of urgency.
We'll do better, we promise.
Yeah.
Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. Do not damage other people's property. In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation,
Emotional
compensation for
distress.
emotional distress. If the offending member cannot immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period, including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending member's gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards,
Not his
will be
TCG
frozen until
cards.
the loan is repaid in full.
No, I'm sorry. I get it now. I promise.
Good. Then no more violations in the future. Now, where are Genta and Akira?
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we should never betray the brotherly bond.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanamizaka! They went to Hanamizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Let's go. I hope they haven't caused any trouble.
Yeah. Hopefully they didn't, but
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time. So maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
I mean, Shinobu is ruthless. I wasn't expecting her to be so, but I guess she kinda has to take care of, like, essentially 4 man-childs, so... You guys seem interesting.
What are we gonna do? Do we really have to give up on playing Genius Invocation today?
We could try playing somewhere else. But where else apart from under the bridge can we escape from the grown-ups?
Oh, I know. We can get Yoimiya to set off some fireworks and scare off the guy that took our spot.
That's kind of mean.
Oh, they're under the
Although
bridge.
he kicked us out first.
Yeah, so it's his own fault. I think maybe we should just go home and do our homework.
Smart Yuma.
People who spend all their time playing and never studying turn into the kind of grown-ups who hang out under bridges too.
She's not wrong. But hi, Genta. Or Genta.
Why are you still hiding here? Come on out.
Oh, I should...
Whoa! The guy who stole our spot, he came out!
Sorry, we're coming up.
Yeah. Maybe you guys can play your
sorry.
card game.
I shouldn't have stolen your spot. Well, at least not without a fair fight first. Let me make it up to you. As punishment, I'll play a game of Genius Invocation with you.
Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens. So, punish us together.
I don't know, maybe not.
It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will definitely find us. If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
These kids are more self-controlled than some people.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time, we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up. Huh? Seriously? You mean like this guy?
Oh, brother. Quick, let's get back and do our homework.
Hey, you little rascals.
Stop. Leave them alone. They're just kids.
Yeah.
Gang bylaws Article 2. No bullying of small children.
That is a nice law.
Bylaws?
Nice rule.
What are they?
Never mind that, just listen.
Violators must give a sincere and unreserved apology to the victim and make amends. Until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from
I don't know if they
participating
were
in all gang activities,
bullying.
including lavender melon roasting sessions, the great sing-along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TC.
No!
Don't pretend to be the victim here. Tell me, where is Akira?
Boss said that homies are family, and family don't rat each other out. Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw it with my own eyes.
Why do I get the feeling that this happens all the
When
time?
Shinobu gives me the look, I react automatically. I can't control it.
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share our burdens. If that means getting taught a lesson, then we take it as a team.
Out of the city? A Doshin from the police station told me that things have been getting pretty rough out there recently. Let's go. Hopefully we can catch up with him.
Yeah, hopefully. Worst comes to
Hey,
worst if we get caught up in
Shinobu
something.
find me
I'm
so quickly?
pretty good.
Mamoru, did you?
Oh, jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him.
Oh, this is what you meant by out of the city. I thought it was a little bit further away, but...
I swear, I've never known Akira to run so fast before.
I can't keep going. I think I'm actually gonna die.
We literally just... I mean, I just glided over, but I guess you guys had to run.
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city.
He's still, he'd still have to be very unlucky to run into them.
Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as possible. There's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think we might have to split up. I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay put. Then, I'll go south, you go north.
Sure
Thanks.
thing. I'm glad to help out wherever I can. North it is. Hello, Akira.
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
What you looking at?
Huh? Ah! Shinobu! Please, have mercy!
Shinobu isn't here yet.
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you. Boy, this is lucky.
What are you doing here?
I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up.
What do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. Even comes with these huge boxes. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Shinobu will never find me.
She would never, but you might get yourself in danger.
Our gang is our clan, and
I know.
oh, nice. So you know how we roll. Anyway, please help me empty out one of these boxes.
It's not safe here.
Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu.
Are you sure about that one, though?
I ran so far this time.
People who would literally murder you, or Shinobu,
Yeah,
who
I think I better stay in hiding for a while.
beat you up to the point where you're still alive. No, come with me. I'll make sure Shinobu goes easy on you.
You will? How do I know you mean that?
Because a brother, you're my brother from another mother. Because homies are family. And my word is my
with you
bond.
there, maybe Shinobu really will let me off this time. Okay, I'll come with you.
I mean, as long as you're safe. That's all that matters.
Shinobu?
Oh, that was unexpected.
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see what was up on your end. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Shinobu.
Relax, I'm not going to do anything.
Shinobu, spare me! Huh? Did I hear you right?
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping track of you all.
Yeah.
Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
Dude, not now.
From now on, we will be using the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be time for class. Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Help!
Come on, it isn't that bad.
I'm a member of the Arataki gang. I ain't about to waste my life studying and doing homework.
You don't have to study. It's not that bad.
I'm out of here.
Huh? Gang Bylaws Article 3. Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all the bylaws from memory.
Lovely. Going back to Hanazaka.
John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards. Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid? Which gang is this John Doe punk from? We gotta go teach him a lesson.
Yeah, everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character.
This lesson is pretty legit.
Welcome to the class.
Are the gang bylaws doing the job?
Pretty difficult to say so far, but at least the punishments I use in class will get them spending their energy on something meaningful.
Yeah.
If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win.
Meaningful in what way?
You'll see very shortly.
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits damaging property, which is the first?
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has got to be right, so at least we won't get punished as hard.
All right, Shinobu?
Wrong. John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause 36 also apply in this case.
That one's a bit much.
As for your punishment, each of you must write out all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
I mean, that is pretty fair punishment. If you want to get someone to learn. Official business. Yeah, that sounds about right. How many more endings do we have left? I mean, 5 in total, but... Curious. How many routes? Okay, there was a route here where I assume I worked with him instead. And then there's the third route. Okay.
wonder if I can hide in this box.
What you looking at?
Shinobu!
She isn't here.
Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you.
What are you doing here?
I closed my eyes and just
ran, and then you tripped.
What do you know? If I can squeeze myself inside, don't sell me out. Boss and our gang is our clan, and
well, I'm not a member of the gang.
Well, friends should look out for each other too. Anyway, please help me empty out one of these boxes.
The Kiragi might show up soon.
Kiragi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu. I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I better stay in hiding for a while.
Fine. If she scares you so much, let me help you hide.
Thanks. Why is there so much stuff in here? It's so cramped. Ah, shoot, there goes the flyers. Finally made it. But now there are flyers everywhere.
They're visible from the outside of the box.
Can't do anything about it now. Can you go back and see what Shinobu's up to? I need to figure out how long I need to lie low before she calms down.
I assume I'm gonna climb over the hill and she's gonna immediately be there. Oh, different this time.
Did you find anything?
Nope.
That's too bad. My search didn't turn anything up either. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the Kairagi are smuggling some supplies and they've hidden them in this area. They could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run into them.
Smuggling supplies?
I'm told they're stored in a few wooden boxes. What's wrong? You have this really weird look on your face, right? Wait, what? Never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go deal with the problem I created. I assume I will be reprimanded as well for actually helping him out here. I mean, such is fair.
Is this the place?
Yeah.
No boxes and a whole bunch of footprints. We got here just to... They can't have been gone for long. And with the supplies weighing them down, they couldn't have gotten far. Let's follow the footprint.
Okay. Yeah, okay, footprints.
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere, and the footprints are hard to make out. Wait, is that one of the flyers they made?
Where? Oh, there's also some Karagi right here.
You little brat! Where are the supplies? What did you do with them?
I think they probably ended up in the sea?
You idiot! You've ruined everything! Ugh. And you've stuck these hideous flyers all over the box. What do you take us for, huh?
Nothing! I mean, I didn't mean anything!
Our deal can't go ahead now. You are going to pay for this.
Wait! You better not mess with me. I'm from the Arataki.
Come again?
The Arataki gang!
You know, the most popular gang ever?
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss. Even the general of the Shogun army doesn't dare to challenge him.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty strong.
And Shinobu, too. She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue.
And me?
You're here. And
So you're the Shinobu he's talking about, huh? Well, I don't know if I believe a word this little brat says. So tell me this. If you're really such a big shot, why do you hang out with this nobody?
Because they're great.
Gang. Nobody's a nobody. Listen and learn. Gang bylaws, Article 3. When one of us is in trouble, all of us come to their aid.
Bylaws? Do we even have those?
Yes, we do now.
You asked for...
Shinobu, watch out!
Here we go.
Our bond is strong. By royal decree, there is no escape.
Shinobu's an interesting character play-wise.
Barbados, guide us.
She damages herself as a support, which is an interesting concept.
Stand with me.
But then heals herself. Oh, and whenever she does a full combo, she heals. So
Out of my way!
she has some good benefits.
Oz, reveal thy...
And
Gotcha.
boom.
Hand over the supplies. What the? Who are you?
Akira, what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui.
I mean, it does make some sense if they were giving them to the Fatui.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
At least to me.
I swear by my sword.
5. Damn.
I thought it was a goner for sure.
So these Kairagi were just pawns of the Fatui.
That makes sense.
Coming. If we
I
pass
did
this
see that
information
coming,
to the
though.
Tenryo Commission, it might go a long way towards making up for our past crimes.
Yeah.
Huh? Shinobu, you mean I did something good this time?
Well, not necessarily.
In terms of the result, yes.
That was a close call.
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of breath just from fighting a handful of Kairagi and Fatui. Making up for our past crimes is one thing, but you really need some more hands-on training.
Shinobu.
I'm sorry. I'll not deal with any of this hands-on training. It seems like even the mention of it seems to have knocked him out. Okay, a couple more times. Okay, what now? What other routes are you gonna have me go on?
Yeah, we...
Not so...
Obviously, yeah, they'll go apologize and all that, and I step in for them. But this time, I don't suggest rules. I suggest something else. It's more than an apology.
Yes,
Or it's
yes,
more that
Shinobu.
important that they apologize.
If someone else complains, they'll only arrest us again.
And then you'll be forced to help us out again.
I suppose I'll have to teach you a lesson later. So then, where did you post all your flyers?
Well, we left a few on the counter at
Shimura's?
We figured that people might take a look while they're eating. Also, the bulletin board at Tsukumomono Gross.
And,
Just say it.
Right, of course. Also, on the mountain path leading up to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
That one's a little sensitive because I'm pretty sure.
Arataki gang, but we only distributed a few before a terrifying
Yeah,
fox lady appeared
Miko.
right behind us.
Don't make me relive the memory.
What did Yae Miko
Well,
do to you
anyway,
guys?
By the time we recovered our wits, we were already at the police station.
We were actually pretty relieved to be there under the circumstances.
Yeah, because it meant we escaped from the fox lady.
It looks like I need to knock some serious sense into you after all.
You said it was just gonna be a slap on the wrist!
We've learned our lesson.
Yeah, but that was before she knew that Yae Miko was involved. Shall we go then to apologize to Miko?
No way! We're not going back there. We're gonna stay as far away from her as possible.
It's either go apologize to Miko or have Kuki beat you up.
Shinobu, we're gonna go apologize to Kanbei now. Bye.
Oh, yeah. And AOA too. Hey, wait up.
Okay.
I swear I've never seen them run that fast before.
Miko seems to have left a lasting impression on them.
Of all the places they could cause a scene, they just had to pick the shrine.
Yeah, that's probably
Guess I'll
not
have
the
to
best
suck it up
place.
and go sort this out.
I know a lot of people at the shrine,
It's
so
not that
maybe
I
I
don't
can
know
come
anyone
with.
there, it's just... Okay, fine. It'll probably go more smoothly with you there.
This
Sooner
reminds
this
me
is
of the
over, better.
chasm.
I don't want to spend a second longer at that place than I have to. Anyway, thank you
No
for coming
problem.
with me.
I know that it's not necessarily the easiest place for you to go. You're a bit sensitive with it, and that's fine. I wonder if Kuki's mom is actually anywhere over here. I know she was offered a job here once, but it's interesting. Hey, Miko.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang. We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
So that's why you're here. Yes, that is a tricky situation.
It really was.
This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself.
Yeah, but that's also a devilish grand.
So how about this? I've already assigned a shrine maiden to clear up your little flyers. So at this moment, we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for this shrine maiden and greet visitors for the day.
I'm afraid I have to refuse.
Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's wise? Goodness, who knows what Tenshukaku would make of this if they heard about it.
I can't believe it.
Looks like you'll have to play along. Never let her lead you by the nose.
Oh, dear me, don't you trust me? I'm heartbroken.
You've clearly gotten some mischief planned.
You're both impossible. Go on then, go lend a hand to the shrine maiden in charge of removing the flyers. You can have it your way. Take down all the flyers and that will be the end of it. Is that accommodating enough for you?
Yes, suspiciously so.
I agree. This seems out of character for her. Still, getting rid of the flyers should be the Arataki gang's responsibility.
It really should be.
Even if there's a catch to this, it can't be as bad as being a shrine maiden for the day. Thanks for sticking with me this far. You can leave the rest to me.
Do we have an agreement? Well then, no backing out now. The shrine maiden I tasked with cleaning up is just outside the shrine. You'll know her when you see her. She is your sister, after all.
Ooh.
Let's leave it there, shall we? Work hard now.
Of course.
Still got me in the end.
Of
have
course.
to do this, but please stick with me for a little longer.
I would stick with you for as long as you request.
Also, as of right now, you're chief advisor of the Arataki gang. I'm sorry.
About your sister.
It's all a bit complicated.
I get it, you know.
Let's go outside and find her.
It's a bit rough. I can understand the inconvenience that this seems like. Anyway, time to remove flyers. Hello. You look very happy.
Lady Yai personally assigned this task to me. Oh, it's you, Traveler. Long time no see.
Long time no
Lady Yai
see.
has instructed me to clean up all the flyers on the mountain. As for why someone would put these up at a shrine in the first place?
Who knows?
Who was behind it, I wonder? Huh? Who's that standing behind you?
Miyuki, it's been a while.
Shinobu, you finally decided
Not
to come
exactly.
back.
Sorry, no. I'm here for other reasons.
Yeah, less savory reasons.
Oh, really? The whole family's worried about you. They might not always say the right thing, but deep down...
I'm doing fine, and there's no need to worry about me. There. Just tell them that.
I'm gonna need more to go on than that. What's this I've been hearing from visitors? That you've joined some sort of gang since returning from Liyue? As unlikely as it sounds, I have to ask. Shinobu, did you get tricked into this or something?
Nope.
I was just about to fill you in on that side of things. As it happens, the gang I work for, It's actually a legitimate international organization.
Really?
Really?
Our organization brings together the brightest talents from all over the world, including this traveler, for instance.
Yeah.
A prominent figure in both Mondstadt and Liyue, who has recently joined us as our chief advisor.
Yeah, I really have just recently joined them.
Wait. Lady Yai did mention something about a world-renowned traveler. So, that's you?
That's
yes,
right.
Indeed.
A large part of the reason I traveled all the way to Liyue was for the opportunity to build contacts with these prominent individuals.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So what is the name of this organization?
The Arataki Gang.
Huh. The Arataki Gang? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Wait. That's the name on these flyers.
I can explain. That was all due to a marketing campaign gone wrong. We came to the shrine today to clear up the misunderstanding. Our organization is relatively new to Inazuma, and one recurring issue we've had is people misinterpreting what we're about. So, we engaged a local marketing agency to help us communicate our ethos and philosophy more effectively. Unfortunately, something must have gotten misunderstood along the way because the results were quite a disaster. Although, the fault lies overwhelmingly with our partner agency in this case. As a responsible organization, we think we should be the ones to apologize and deal with the fallout. So, yeah, we can deal with this, and you can go ahead and get back to the shrine.
No way. This task was assigned to me by Lady Yai herself. Look, we can clean up together, can't we? Besides, I also want to hear all about this
Oh my
Arataki
goodness.
It's like she predicted my every move. All right, fine. The flyers aren't particularly sticky. If we soften them up with water or loosen them up with wind, they'll probably peel right off.
Yeah. It would suck if I had, you know... Oh.
Stick it to the man. Join the how do I put this? The artistic style of your marketing material is very...
It's largely inspired by the abstract style, which is very popular in Mondstadt right now, and also incorporates elements from Liyue's inkwash paintings. We paid Top Mora to hire a professional artist for this, and while the finished product is a little, avant-garde, that's exactly in line with the Arataki Gang's spirit of being fearlessly creative and radically disruptive.
Yeah. It's fine. Also, I just utterly obliterated it. Rest in peace.
Arataki numero uno Ito. Ousting his foes like a sumo supremo. This Arataki Ito, is he your leader?
Figurehead.
In Inazuma? I've heard a few rumors.
Mr. Arataki is a pioneering genius and the face of our organization.
Yeah,
Naturally,
figurehead.
plenty of our competitors seek to smear him. Mr. Arataki is generous and easygoing by nature and is reluctant to get bogged down with fighting spurious allegations. Plus, the fact that he is an Oni can make certain topics a little tricky to navigate.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we still reserve the right to sue for defamation if it comes to it.
Really? Wow. That sounds tough.
Wow. You sound impressed. God. Family situations like this are always the worst.
The Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk. It looks like there are some members mentioned on the back. Mamoru, Genta, Akira... Hold on. If your organization has so many members, how come you and the chief advisor had to come and apologize in person?
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to convey our most heartfelt apologies to the shrine.
Yeah, and
to
I
Lady
know
Guji.
Lady Guji
Secondly,
herself.
The other members are dealing with more pressing issues. Right now, they're in talks with our external marketing team about this incident.
Yeah, maybe not.
And the others have, far greater legal expertise and negotiating skills than I do, so they had to be the ones attending the talks.
Wow. The Arataki gang managed to find staff even more qualified than you. Now that...
Yeah.
All right.
Totally.
I think this area is looking good now. Let's head down the mountain.
Down the mountain? Oh, okay.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Shinobu, we're so sorry.
We've come to our senses now. We can't let you face the shrine alone.
Even though we're still a little scared. Actually, I'm feeling a little...
Hang in there, Akira. We gotta do this. We have to go and apologize to her in person.
Huh. Akira.
Don't worry about them, Yuki. Let's get down the mountain and clear up those flyers.
It's all right, Shinobu. We've already gotten rid of all the flyers down there.
Huh? You cleaned up already? But I thought Shinobu and the Traveler were the only ones who came...
We came here as quickly as we could after we finished apologizing in the city. After all, this was all our fault.
Mamoru, Genta, and I were the ones who came up with the idea of the boss designing his own flyers, and we were the ones who put them up all over town and got arrested for it.
Rip.
So, it just seems wrong to make Shinobu face that woman at the shrine all by herself.
Mamoru and Genta? Arrested? The flyers were designed by the boss?
Busted.
What the heck is going on here, Shinobu? Does this mean that the rumors I heard are...
True? Yes. Most of them, anyway.
So, what happened? Did you get
Nope.
tricked into joining them? If the
Joined
rest
of her
the
own
family knows
accord.
about this. Oh, goodness gracious.
No. I joined of my own free will. It's not as spectacular as I was making it out to be. But I'm happy with what I'm doing. Go ahead and tell the family if you want. Tell them everything. I don't think being a member of the Arataki gang is anything to feel ashamed about. Even if you drag me back kicking and screaming, you know I'll only find a way to escape again.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling we've messed up again.
Is she going to turn Shinobu in? Hey, we're the ones who messed up the shrine. Shinobu had nothing to do with it.
Where's that other lady? Bring her out. Go on. She'll confirm it was all our fault.
I'm at a loss for words, Shinobu. I really am. All right.
Good performance by the
I
Shrine
promise I won't
Maiden.
tell anyone at home. Don't worry.
What?
You're not a little kid anymore. And you're more widely traveled and have met more people than any of us. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And I have to say, the rumors do unnerve me a little bit, but... Look, they came here to support you. Despite obviously being
Understandably
terrified of
so.
Lady I. Since you've chosen the Arataki gang, just promise me you'll do your best to make all the things you used to talk about come true.
Sis.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but it looks like...
Maybe we don't need to get that terrifying lady to come and confirm our story after all.
Besides, if even the Traveler has decided to join, then the future of the Arataki gang looks very bright.
About the whole chief ambassador thing. No! Why do I have to screw this up?
Chief Advisor, if you'd like to discuss the Arataki gang's future development, let's step to the side, please.
It's like the one important thing that I don't need to say there, I go and am about gonna say. Like, come on, me. I'm better than that. Okay, last ending. This one, I assume is where we're Shrine Maiden for a day. Oh boy. This is gonna be something. Okay. Looks like you'll have to play along.
Very good.
Otherwise, things will only get worse.
True. I could deal with most people if they tried to exploit my weakness. Just not her. Okay.
I mean, it is Yae
I'll be a Shrine Maiden
Miko.
for a
Having
day.
Yae Miko
But
as
let me be clear that this is for one day only.
as your enemy is not smart.
And also, I'm not wearing a Shrine Maiden's outfit. Not happening.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah, actually a pity. I'd love to see you.
Not you too.
You look cute in one. Is it my fault to say so?
Now, there are already a few visitors at the shrine. Make sure you take good care of them.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, she marched off quickly. So cold.
It seems that I have no business here. I guess I'll leave now.
Hold on now. Would you like to be a shrine maiden for a day as well?
Are you sure I'm qualified?
It's my shrine. If I say you're qualified, then you're
It,
qualified.
it is pretty
Besides,
fair.
Can you really bear the thought of leaving her here all by herself?
Yeah.
So you'll
No.
stay and keep her company, yes? Don't worry, you'll both receive ample compensation for your trouble. It'll
Okay.
be quite worth the wait. Especially yours, I assure you.
What does that mean? I don't like any insinuation from her. I'm sorry. Hello.
Oh, should I take the risk or... Huh? Who are you?
We're shrine maidens.
You're shrine maidens? They sure dress different these days. I suppose this is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. I came across a potential business opportunity recently. They say that by financing an overseas merchant ship, you can make a 40% profit on your investment in 3 months.
Okay.
Several of my friends have already received their returns and want me to go in with them on a bigger investment. For some reason, I was feeling a little unsure about it, so I thought I'd come to the shrine and see what the great Narukami thinks. But the fortune slip I drew is neither positive nor negative. I'm at a loss on what to make of it.
Most of the fortune slips in the shrine are pretty ambiguous.
Could it be that our god wants me to come back and draw another slip tomorrow? And if the same happens again, then maybe the day after that?
Sooner or later, you'll draw a great misfortune or a great fortune. Well, it's a matter of how you see it. Do I believe that 40% investment? You will eventually lose.
If you have all that time to draw slips, why not spend it on learning more about this merchant ship instead? I've heard of a scam where people make up a bogus investment and promise high returns in a short period. In reality, they just use the new investors' money to pay existing investors their profits.
It is
Once
very
people see
true,
the
and
early
it happens
investors
very
making their money
often.
back, scores of other investors jump on the bandwagon, and then one day the people behind it just pack up and leave with the money.
Yeah, they jumped up. It's called a rug pull. It happens a lot of the time nowadays.
Gosh, come to think of it, they haven't given me any specifics about the shipping route or itinerary.
By saying it's overseas and being economical with the details, they can filter out the folks who actually take the time to do their due diligence. It's another common tactic used by many scammers.
Wow, is that true? Praise be to the Narukami. Clearly she has been watching over me amidst my confusion. Thankfully, I hadn't agreed to anything yet. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
of
you
course.
should probably
Thank you,
thank the Shrine Maiden first.
Now that I think about it, I remember receiving similarly sound advice at this shrine in the past. That Shrine Maiden is long gone now, though. It's a real pity.
Really? What a shame. But anyway, shouldn't you be getting back now to warn your friends?
Oh, goodness, yes.
It would be
I'll go
smart.
and warn them all right away.
It's best to be the
Here's
first
hoping he
one
manages
to
to stop his friends in time.
be the one who
Right. There's another visitor. Let's see what he wants.
to sign the alarms. Hello.
It seems even a change of scenery won't get the creative juices flowing. Who are you?
We're Shrine Maidens.
Huh. I guess I could give that a try.
It was
Oh,
Miko's idea.
This was the chief editor's idea? Then no wonder it's so novel. I, on the other hand, am all out of ideas. So I came to the shrine to pray for inspiration.
Well, has it worked?
Not so far. I guess I wasn't sincere enough or something. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll stir the heart of our god eventually.
At this rate, your next deadline will arrive before inspiration does.
Have you ever thought about going traveling?
Yeah, it'd be
Inspiration
quite
comes from
smart.
life experience. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more you'll have to share with your readers. It's natural to run out of new material when you're in the same place doing the same things every day.
Yeah.
That's true. I haven't
Try
gone
out
out
new
exploring in a
things.
long time. Actually, ma'am, you look very familiar. Have we met before? Here in the shrine?
No, you must be mistaking me for someone else. Lack of social contact can easily lead to a deterioration in facial recognition abilities.
Shinobu...
Seriously? Oh, man. That's it. I'm packing my bags
She's
right away.
not wrong,
Time to go
technically,
traveling.
but Shinobu, you're really good at lying.
Oh, that thing I said about facial recognition probably depends on the individual. Anyway,
It is
forget
technically
that.
not
We have a new
incorrect.
visitor. Let's go greet them.
Hello. Asumi.
Please, wait a moment, ma'am. We'll work something out for you.
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to rush.
What's wrong?
Oh, perfect. This lady's granddaughter is going abroad soon, and she'd like to give her an omamori before she leaves. Unfortunately, we just ran out. Could I trouble you to make some more? You should be able to find the brocade bags and knots on both sides of the shrine. For the paper slips that go inside, just ask Maki. I don't think I need to go into detail on how to write the blessing and put it all together.
No, I can handle the rest.
Ah, thank you.
Great. I'll take her to wash her hands first. We'll see you in front of the sacred Sakura when you're ready.
Okay.
Ah, thank you all so very much. May the great Narukami bless you.
We're just more or less hands now. I grab all the material. Shinobu, like, makes them together. Oh, where was I going? Oh, here.
Huh, so this is where the knots are.
The knots. Maki.
You need paper slips for omamori blessings? I have a few right here. Oh, but I'm afraid I don't have a pen.
Don't worry, I got it.
And back here.
Brocade bags, check.
Cool.
That's everything. Let's go give it to the lady.
Let's go. Oh? She was at the Sakura. I forgot.
Ah, there you are. Is the omamori ready?
Almost. I just need to write the blessing. 1 second.
Here, ma'am. Please.
Oh, great Narukami. Please watch over my granddaughter and keep her safe on her journey.
Ugh.
Aren't you gonna join them?
This is a job for a real shrine maiden like Inagi. I wouldn't be suited to it.
Why didn't you convince her to leave like the others?
There are some things that mortals are powerless to control. Sometimes praying to the gods is the only thing people can do.
Yeah, for stuff that you can fix on your for things that you can fix by yourself, you can just advise people to go do those things. You know, when it's something like this, it's completely
Not to mention that the
powerless.
omamori will mean a lot to our granddaughter. Maybe it'll encourage her to stay safe on her travels?
Yeah.
So in terms of the outcome, it's beneficial. The only people I can't stand are the ones who don't think for themselves and at least try to solve their own problems. By relying on the gods for everything, all they're doing is neglecting themselves and those around them.
Yeah, that isn't very smart. Is that why you don't want to be a shrine maiden?
No, that has nothing to do with it. The reason I don't want to be a shrine maiden is that I don't enjoy it.
That's completely fair.
But enough about that. It looks like they've just about finished, I think. Let's go over there and say our goodbyes.
It is smart too.
Thank you ever so much. When my granddaughter returns next year, I promise to bring her here so we can pay our respects together.
You're welcome, ma'am. Make sure to watch your step on the way down.
I will.
Do you need assistance on the way down?
Don't you worry now. I've walked this path many a time before.
Yeah, but that doesn't always mean you're in the best of health.
I don't believe I've thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for the omamori. I'll make sure that my granddaughter keeps it with her.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
It's been a long time since we last met each other at this shrine, hasn't it? So, you finally came back?
Huh? I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Oh, really? Well, perhaps my hearing isn't as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Although this is very strange. You sound exactly like another shrine maiden I remember. She didn't talk much, but I remember her voice very well.
That's fair.
Oh, anyway, I hope I can hear your voice again when I return with my granddaughter next year.
She's gone. It seems like it wasn't your first time being a shrine maiden.
Yeah, you're right. I once did a stint here as a trainee shrine maiden. It was arranged by my family.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, I have no happy memories of that period. I just remember the way my family would nag me about etiquette and remembering the rules every time I left the house. And how they'd interrogate me every time I got back from the shrine to check that I'd been on my best behavior and hadn't upset any visitors. Not once did I get a simple, "Have a nice day," or "Welcome back." I couldn't take it anymore.
Bad
so I
family
quit.
life.
I was determined to be anything but a shrine maiden. So I studied bookkeeping, worked as an editor for a while, even sat for some exams to qualify as a chef. I wear this mask to stop people from recognizing me, because I don't want them to pry into my personal affairs.
That is completely fair.
Okay, enough chit-chat. It's time to report back to you-know-who.
Yay, Miko. Hello, yay. We're back.
Ah, good show today, both of you. It was so much fun to watch.
Of course you were watching.
Would you be interested in continuing to work as shrine maidens? Or perhaps you'd like to work as editors at Yai Publishing House instead?
I mean, I'll consider both of those jobs later on if I find my brother.
It would be a terrible shame to let such fascinating individuals slip away out of my reach.
No thanks.
Regrettably, I must decline, Lady Gucci. The Shrine and Yai Publishing House are
I need
both
to find my
fantastic
brother.
places to
And
work.
then after that,
They're just not for me.
it doesn't really matter.
All right. Well, keeping you around under duress would only take all the fun out of it. Here, these are your wages as promised. Not a single mora short.
Ooh.
Wages? No need, Lady Gucci. I'm here today to make amends.
Oh, don't worry. I've already deducted the damages incurred by those boisterous boys from your amount. If you don't take the payment now, I'll be forced to send someone to deliver the package to the Arataki gang. Now, who should I send? Miyuki?
No need to go to all that trouble, Lady Gucci. I'll take it today.
Good. How about you, little one? I trust you don't have any reason to refuse.
No, I don't.
That's more like it.
I mean, money's money.
One more thing. You mustn't open the package until after you leave the shrine. Otherwise, you will be cursed with bad luck.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot that my salary bag had something specially made by Yae Miko herself.
This should be far enough.
Is there really a
Always
curse?
saying things like that.
Yeah, I
Probably
know.
nothing in here but plain old Mora.
Really?
Let's see. Yep, just Mora. Wait, it's nothing.
Careful.
I'm just surprised by the amount. This Shrine Maiden gig was surprisingly lucrative.
But you still won't go back to that life?
Definitely not.
I assume.
No amount of Mora could make me enjoy that job. Let's see your share then. With no damages deducted, it should be even more, right?
Okay, let me see.
That's weird. It's just a single thin sheet. Wait, what are you laughing at?
Oh god, what could it be? Oh, it's her as a shrine maiden. That's wonderful. I love that. My payment was seeing her as a shrine maiden. But overall, that's every ending. All of the endings complete. All of the wonderful endings. Overall, I really enjoyed this Hangout quest. I think most of them are pretty good. I still have a couple to do. I didn't do them by myself back when they came out, and I might cover them in the future. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. I'll see you guys next time, and love you guys. Goodbye!